What's going on, guys? Baggledorf here, and welcome to a new video. I didn't know how to open that for a second. I almost said Yu-Gi-Oh! I almost wholeheartedly said Yu-Gi-Oh! I need more content on this channel. I guess
It's
technically,
okay.
I have Alan Wake if I would ever finish recording it. We're doing something different. We're doing a tier list. My cousin Ethan and I, aka Psyren, always joins me for fun random crap I do. He's always available for the random crap.
You saying I have no life?
Am I wrong?
No.
Exactly. Now, we both grew up being Power Ranger nerds. I might have been a little bit more, but no judging. So we're going to do a tier list on the Power Ranger series. Now, we are not including any of the supers. They will be a part of the deal. So like Samurai and Super Samurai are one big thing. And Cosmic Fury and Dino Fury will also be one big thing, even though technically new suits, new Zords, but same team basically.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm actually going to do something which we should have done a minute ago, but I'm not the brightest person at times. I'm going to share my screen with you, Ethan.
Okay.
So you should be able to see my screen now.
Yes.
Alrighty. So we're starting this off with Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Oh,
The
classic.
OG. The OG.
I love this one.
Is it really dated now? Yes.
Yes.
But it's always a good watch.
But it's great. I love that one. It's probably honestly one of my top 10 at least.
I'm wanting to say S tier just because of what it is.
Yeah, the nostalgia is definitely there for it.
Exactly. All right, Mighty Morphin Alien Rangers. My opinion on this is biased at times. For those
I can
who
understand that.
for those who don't know, which I don't talk about this often on the channel, I'm trying to bring more of that into this because I love these things. I grew up watching Power Rangers, and then in 2011, I found about Kamen Rider Decade, I want to say. Might have been Decade, it might have been Kiva. I can't remember exactly. But I fell in love with Kamen Rider, and then I found about Super Sentai. And I love some of these Super Sentai versions of these. I love more than the Power Ranger version. Actually, I pretty much like it for all of them.
Yeah,
to be quite honest. But some of the older ones, no. Some of the older ones, there are some times that I like the Power Ranger version better. But Alien Ranger was one of those that I liked better in Super Sentai. Ethan, what are your opinions on Alien Ranger? Because for me, it's like a C or a D for me. It was a cool little side story during the events of Mighty Morphin, between Mighty Morphin and Zeo, I believe.
I'll give it a C. Not a high C, but I'll give it a C.
Yeah, it's not one I'm always like, oh, I can't wait to watch this.
Yes, I agree.
And I feel like I'm just going to go in order, even though these aren't in order. The next one in my memory correctly would be Zeo then.
I believe so, yes.
Power Rangers Zeo. I have a hot take.
Okay.
I did not like Zeo at all.
I didn't care for it either. I'm not
It
gonna lie.
wasn't bad, but I didn't like it.
It's definitely not the best I've seen. I will say that.
I want to put it in D rank, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I agree. Absolutely.
Okay, so we're in agreement there. Next would be Turbo.
Yeah.
I like Turbo.
I do too, and I'm a big car guy. So just because of that fact, it's between B or A. I'm not gonna put it straight at S tier though.
I for me it's B and C. I like the Zords.
Uh-huh.
I like that the Blue Ranger was a kid because I thought that was cool at the time growing up.
Hilarious.
But between B and C, you said B and A, so compromise and
we'll
B.
put it in the mid. Yes.
Compromise for B. Okay.
Sounds great.
Power Rangers in Space.
Oh my goodness.
One of the best, if not the all-time best Power Rangers, in my opinion.
No, I'm right there with you.
S tier.
Yeah. Do we want to put it above Mighty Morphin?
That is the question. I could watch either, but if I'm picking in Space.
Yeah, I think we should put it in front.
In Space had such a great story to it.
That it does. It's amazing.
All right, time for Space's redheaded cousin, Lost Galaxy.
I love how you said Reddit.
Yeah. Lost Galaxy wasn't bad.
It wasn't terrible, but it was nowhere near as good as In Space.
I liked Ginga Man, which is the Sentai version of this, a lot better.
Yeah, I could see that. I haven't watched that one, but I bet it's good.
So realistically, I have no thing. I don't really care where this goes. I'll let you pick. I don't care where Lost Galaxy goes. I don't have a strong enough opinion on this one.
We'll put it in high B. Put it above Turbo.
No, it is not better than Turbo. No, okay, I will defend that. At best, it is C behind Alien. I'm not going to put this above Turbo.
Yeah, no, I can agree with that.
Turbo was good. Turbo was. I thought I didn't have an opinion, but I didn't realize how wrong I was. God damn.
Which one's no?
Lightspeed Rescue is actually what's next.
Oh, okay.
If we go by series, because I'm just kind of going through them. Lightspeed Rescue was interesting. The transformation was kind of cool at times. We included our first American Power Ranger, the Titanium Ranger. Too bad we didn't.
Oh yeah.
Too bad we didn't have too much footage for him, so he set out a lot.
I don't know. It could almost go anywhere.
I'm gonna say I'm never in a rush to watch Lightspeed Rescue. For my personal opinion, I think it's D behind Zeo.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
I'm not a big Lightspeed Rescue fan. You know what? We're just gonna go in order from here because I'm not gonna even try to think about any of this anymore. Time Force.
Time Force. Ooh.
Time Force was good.
Time Force was good.
The ending of Time Force, where the Big Bad was not defeated by the Rangers, but was brought down by his own humanity, was cool.
That was a seriously nice twist. I liked it a lot.
Also, the Quantum Ranger. Mwah.
Yeah,
that was
awesome.
An amazing Ranger in an amazing suit. Like I loved the Quantum Ranger.
Yeah, it was really good. I liked it a lot.
What are your ideas for Time Force here?
See, this is the hard thing about ranking because I like all of them in a certain sense, but like pitting them against each other, there's just something.
I don't think it has the nostalgia vibe of like Mighty Morphin or In Space.
No, it's definitely not that high.
But it's definitely better than Turbo, in my opinion.
Yeah, I could say we could put it above Turbo. I'd be okay with that.
So, do we want to put it in B or do we want to put it in A?
We'll put it in A. I'm okay with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't sure where we wanted that one.
Yeah, no, I'm okay with that being an
A. Like I said, we're just going to continue to go down this. Power Rangers Wild Force.
I liked Wild Force. It was pretty good.
It was good. It's one of my favorites to rewatch. It has its moments where it's very cringy.
Yes.
Like at the end where they're all standing in the rain and doing their speech. Hot take. I want to put it in D for a dumb reason.
Why is that?
The Sentai version was better.
but we're not doing that right now.
I know, that's a whole different thing, and I'm just being biased. You get free reign of Wild Force. I'll go. I promise I'll go with whatever you say.
See, then that makes it even harder.
Yep, I'm being biased with Wild Force, so
we'll put it between. No. I'm also really biased because I really like this one. It was one of my favorites.
How about B in front of Turbo then? Because
yeah, I'm okay with that.
Or wait,
put it behind it. Put it behind it. I like Turbo a little bit more. Yeah.
Yeah. Ninja Storm.
Actually, I like this one a lot.
This is one of my favorites, and I believe it's better than Time Force.
Absolutely.
So, A tier before Time Force then.
Yes. Sounds great to me.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that one.
Because Ninja Storm was cool. I freaking love ninjas. And this show introduced one of my favorite lines in the entire series to date.
Oh, what's that?
The Yellow Ranger asks, "Who do we fight?" The Red Ranger answers, "Anyone not wearing a primary color." That is my favorite line to date, and it will never, ever be broken.
That's hilarious.
All right, for our next series, we got Power Rangers Dino Thunder.
Okay, I actually like this one.
I'm gonna be real, this is my favorite season of Power Rangers. I love seeing Tommy Oliver come back as Dr. O, becoming the Black Dino Ranger. I loved the suits.
Yes, the suits were amazing.
And no matter if you watch the American adaptation or the Japanese version of it, it is good.
It was good either way.
Dino Thunder's amazing. Abba Ranger is great. Either way for me, this one
it's an easy S tier. I can agree with that.
I want to do something controversial and put it before Space, because Space has the best story, but Dino Thunder is just one that catches my attention and keeps me coming back for it.
It's a good all-arounder. That's really where it comes down to. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, because there are moments in Space I find cringeworthy.
There's going to be a lot of those.
And a lot of the older ones, yes.
And a lot of the older ones, yes.
So I am dating some of these by that. Power Rangers Samurai.
This one was okay. I didn't hate it.
Now, for this one, we have to include the Super Samurai piece of it as well. Okay,
see, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. Which, I mean, this is the first one that did the super stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it did it okay-ish, though. I mean, Super Samurai actually wasn't too bad, in my opinion. If I have a placement for it, I think it's B behind Wild Force. Like, I will happily watch Samurai over any of these other four.
Yeah, no, I can agree with that.
Okay. Next we have Megaforce, and including Super Megaforce.
Okay.
Megaforce itself, not bad.
Not bad, but if
Super
you're comparing
Megaforce,
it to the
Super Megaforce was hot garbage.
Yes, it was. It was absolute trash.
And I will be real with you. I hate Super Megaforce with a passion. It is the worst goddamn season of Power Rangers in my entire opinion. So, you know what? I know exactly what I'm gonna do.
You gonna make an F tier?
No,
or just absolute trash.
Yep.
Okay.
Trash tier.
Sounds great to me.
Because Megaforce had the potential to be great with Super,
they messed up with Super though.
It's because they combined two Sentai teams into one show.
Yes.
It was Go Saiger and Go Kaiger mixed into one thing, and it didn't work well. I loved the suits from Super because I love Go Kaiger. It's one of my favorite Sentais. I hate that it's a mode when their Silver Ranger doesn't have a mode before it.
Yes.
I'm sorry. There are so many plot holes in Megaforce 2 that just... It's a season I can't enjoy in the end.
Right. All right. Dino Charge.
Dino Charge. Not a bad one. I believe it was the first one to revamp the old theme song.
That is true, actually.
And then everyone after it revamped the same song over and over. Dino Charge was good. I would rather watch this than Samurai, but I'd rather watch Wild Force. So I'm thinking B tier.
In between Wild Force and Samurai. Yes.
Yeah, that's where I want to put it. I love the Zords, and again, I'm also being slightly biased because of the Japanese side of it.
Mm-hmm.
Because Zyuden Sentai Kyuranger, or Kyuranger is a different team. Kyuranger is one of my all-time favorites. And if we were ranking these by Sentai team, this list would be entirely different. Just gonna point that out. Be an entirely different list. Ninja Steel.
I didn't hate it.
I mean, it was good.
It was good, yeah.
I would honestly put it in C tier. For me,
I'd be okay with that.
I'd rather watch it than Alien Ranger, in my honest opinion. Like, I want to put it here, but where would you want to put it?
No, that's fine. I would rather watch it than Alien Ranger too.
All right. Dino Fury, and by extension, Cosmic Fury, the final ones of the Power Rangers era.
Okay.
The end of the Power Rangers, if you will. Have you watched Dino Fury and or Cosmic Fury?
I've seen Dino Fury. I am literally just starting Cosmic Fury, so I can't talk too much about that point.
Yeah, it doesn't take long to finish. I watched all of Cosmic Fury in a day.
Give me just a second. My mom's calling. I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, he vanished.
We're doing fine.
while he's gone, I'm gonna take this brief moment to say you can go down to the link below and use code BAGGYSQUAD for 10% off your w.gg order. It's been a minute since I've mentioned that. That is true. But don't forget, link down below. Code BAGGYSQUAD. That's BAGGIESQUAD for 10% off your order.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I'd rather do that than ride the motorcycle. Yeah.
The awkward silence emitting from this is ridiculously funny, and I know it's just me not talking.
Alright, let's go.
Hello there.
Alright, sorry about that.
It's all good. We were on Dino Fury, good sir.
Yes. Okay, so I really haven't watched any of Cosmic Fury, but I did like the original Dino Fury part of it.
Dino Fury wasn't bad. I will give it that.
It was not. And I actually, it's way above Zeo.
Yeah. No, I realistically, I want to put it... Honestly,
I could put it above Ninja Steel. Even behind Samurai would be fine.
I actually want to put it kind of behind Dino Charge in front of Samurai.
Yeah, I can agree with that. If I finish Cosmic Ranger, I'd probably agree.
Yeah. Power Rangers SPD.
I actually like this one. It was one of my first ones I ever watched.
I know, I got you into Power Rangers.
Yes.
Because you would come and then watch all my old ones on DVD.
Yes, I would too. I love those.
SPD was a good one. I love the story. I love the simplistic suits. Yes. Commander Kruger was a really cool one. The fact that they're I like Time Force in a sense, kind of like police, and to some degree.
It was awesome. I enjoyed it a lot.
And just the overall storyline. I kind of want to put this up in A tier. Behind Ninja Storm is where I kind of want to put it. Because I like SPD more than I like Time Force, realistically.
I can agree with that, yeah.
Okay, so...
I was really thinking there for a second. I was like, I like all three of those. Where does it need to go?
Power Rangers Mystic Force. You know my standing on Mystic Force.
Yes. I'm trying to remember which one that is. It's got the...
It's the magic one.
Yes. I knew that. I'm just trying to remember what the suits look like.
They're the ones with the capes.
Yes, okay. It was okay.
I'm gonna be real with you. I believe it belongs in trash right next to Mega Force. I hated Mystic Force for some odd reason. I just thought it was terrible. I love Maho Sentai Magi Ranger though.
Yeah, no, I'm okay with that.
Which is
it wasn't nearly as good as any of the others I've watched. So.
Yeah, I just didn't like Mystic Force enough. I thought the capes were cool. The suits were awesome. But in fairness, we steal the suits from Japan.
That is true. That is true.
Power Rangers Operation Overdrive.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I haven't watched that one. I didn't even know that was
You've
one.
never seen Overdrive.
Hold on a second.
I feel like you might have seen it. Maybe. If you haven't, though, we can just put it in the never seen category.
Oh, I'm lying. I've seen this one.
I was like, I feel like you've seen Operation Overdrive.
It's just not one I remember all that well.
Yeah, it's not a most memorable one, I won't deny. For me personally, I want to put it in like maybe D tier.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Behind Zeo, in front of Lightspeed is where I want to put it. What do you think?
Yeah, no, that's great. That works for me because like I said, I forgot all about it.
You forgot about the show.
I did.
On to our next one. We have Power Rangers Jungle Fury.
I love Jungle Fury.
Jungle Fury is cool.
It's in my top 5, easy.
I loved the sunglass morphers.
Yes.
I love the effects used when they're morphing.
Yes, it was so good.
I love the Zords. They are really nice looking. Which again,
yes.
The Zords and the suits were stolen from Japan, 100%.
Of course.
But the custom morphing sequence, we changed the morpher for this season. We don't do that too often, but it was such a good season. I like Jungle Fury, and I believe it belongs S tier.
I can agree with that. Yes.
I love Casey's evolution from student to master.
Yes, it's awesome.
And I'm also putting homage to Geki Ranger, the Japanese version of this, because it was real fun to watch. The question is, where do we put it in S tier?
Ooh, that's the hard part. I think I would actually rather watch Jungle Fury than Mighty Morphin.
I can agree to that. Jungle Fury can keep me more entertained. It has that... Mighty Morphin has the nostalgia theme song, but Jungle Fury has a really good banger of a theme song, in my opinion.
That it does, but I don't know if I like it more than In Space.
Yeah, because In Space is very good, I won't deny.
Yes. I'm okay with it being there.
That should be fair, yeah. Cause I like Dino Thunder more, but that's because I get some nostalgia with Tommy coming back, and then the cool suits, and like Super Dino mode and all that.
Yes.
So that's the only reason that's even beating Space. 'Cause Space is the best Power Ranger show.
That is true. I can agree with that.
But my personal rankings, I'd rather watch Dino Thunder in the long run. Power Rangers RPM. I liked
RPM.
The biggest change from America to Japan.
Yes, I really liked RPM. It was like my second or third one I watched ever.
I'm going to be real with you. I find RPM to be a comedy more than anything half the time.
I can agree with that.
For something that's super serious, that the end of the world is already at their throats, they're defending a little city, and that's all they've got to defend. In the end is their tiny little bubble town.
Yes.
I found it more hilarious at times than anything else.
No, I won't say it's so good as to throw it up to A or B, but...
The Yellow Ranger wedding transformation, the episode where they got to question everything about the suits, the Zords, the Blue Ranger going, I'm Scottish, as he's fighting.
Yes.
I mean, for something super serious, this one got to be very funny.
That it did. And just for that, I could give it C tier.
I'm thinking B tier in front of Turbo, realistically.
Yeah.
Not for any good reason, because it is just ridiculously funny. Yes. That's my reasoning.
No, I'm good with that.
That is my reasoning. And the thing with it is, like, the Engine Sentai Go Onger was really good, and it was funny too. Different concept though. There was no doomed city. The Zords were living things. They're like that in a lot of these, actually.
Yes.
But again, not a Sentai list. If this was, we'd have a whole different grouping. But RPM, just for the silliness of it, because I can never take that one seriously.
It was hilarious. I will agree to that.
All right. Our next one is Power Rangers Beast Morphers.
I've watched it. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really care for it.
I'm being real with you, and this is more of me going into my Sentai world for this. Power Rangers Beast Morphers was interesting. We changed the morph a bit. We had the keys that they put into the morpher. And I thought that was interesting. Because they don't use the keys in Go Busters. They don't have those keys at all. What they do is they take the dial up by their left. They take the left hand, they stick it up, they grab the dial and spin it, and it starts the morphing sequence. And by God, if it is not a fun morphing sequence, that even pays homage to American Power Rangers slightly.
Yeah.
Because once they spin it, the morpher says, "It's morphin' time." Or no, it's either that or it's time for morphin'. One of the two.
Either way, it's almost the same. I have watched it.
Yeah. And then they say, "Let's morphin," and hit 2 buttons on the side.
Okay.
Beast Morphers, I'm being real with you, don't remember too much. I know that the main bad is actually Evox from RPM.
Yes.
I loved the Goldar special where we got to see Jason show back up. Along with the previous Dino Rangers. But realistically, I'm not going to want to watch Beast Morphers again.
No, I don't. I didn't even finish it. If I'm being honest, I left off with like 4 episodes.
I feel like D tier behind
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Lightspeed.
Yeah.
I didn't like Beast Morphers. I think it was cool. I think it just tried to do a little too much with it.
No, I can agree with that. Yeah.
And then Power Rangers Hyperforce, which we discussed this. You haven't seen Hyperforce, which is why we have the never seen.
Not.
I like Hyperforce. I really do. I would honestly probably put it in S tier for myself because it's fun. But I'm gonna put it here because you haven't seen it. We might update this list with a different deal once he sees it. Hyperforce was very fun to see. So this is our list. So we have Dino Thunder at the top, followed by In Space, Jungle Fury, and Mighty Morphin. So those are the 4 we'll always watch no matter what.
No matter what.
We're always okay to watch them.
Anytime, anywhere.
Yeah. Our A tier consists of Ninja Storm, SPD, and Time Force. If we are not feeling like watching one of our S tiers, or we just kind of want to watch something for a quick break, yeah, that's a good one to go to. Or if we've watched our S tiers and we want to watch something else, they're there. The B tier is consisted of RPM, Turbo, Wild Force, Dino Charge, Dino Fury, and Samurai. We'll watch it if we're bored, basically, is what I'm putting it.
Yeah, no, I can agree with that.
C tier,
and if you really want some laughs, we'll put RPM on.
And then our C tier consists of Ninja Storm, Alien Ranger, and Lost Galaxy. We'll watch it if we have to. D is got Zeo, Operation Overdrive, Lightspeed Rescue, and Beast Morphers. We don't want to watch it.
But we have watched it.
And then Trash is Mystic Force and Mega Force / Super. I will never watch those again, is what I'm making that.
Me either.
I love the suits. Don't love the storylines. And then I love Hyperforce, but you've never seen it, so we can't give it a good, accurate reading just off my side alone.
Okay, well, I will definitely put that on the list of things to watch.
Along with Kamen Rider, Super Sentai.
I have.
I've given you quite a watch list of stuff.
Yes, you have.
I mean, realistically, this isn't a bad looking list to me. I think what we did was reasonable. There's going to be some backlash, I feel like.
Oh, well. I mean, it's just based off our opinions.
This is our personal thing. So, like, it's not like we're speaking for everyone. This is just how we personally feel about this.
Yes.
And I honestly, it makes me really realize how much I like certain seasons and how much I hate certain seasons.
Right.
Like, I never thought about it like this. When you make a tier list, you notice this stuff. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell to get notified of the next time we do something like this. Till next time, this is Bageldorf and Psyren signing off.